It is mine and Ali's annual Christmas shopping day today, and we both stayed up far too late, so I'm very tired. Oh dear. And I've just noticed that there is a little tiny spider building a web. You see that guy there? There? He's built a web on my mask. Tiny little money spider. Audie's still in bed, Lumi's having breakfast. I'm doing coffees. I've got to speed do my hair and get ready for the day. Morning. Right, I'm up and dressed. I'm wearing a variation of yesterday's outfit, except I've got an intimacy top on today because it's warmer, and I'm wearing a Karen Millen coat from my Heritage collection. This is the one with the faux pony skin panels, which is very, very smart. It's still got double-sided sticky tape from the shoot. That's the one thing I find with all of my like shoot samples, which are the ones that I generally keep. They end up with pins in them, sticky tape on them, but anyway, it looks lovely. This is the snaffle coat. I don't even know if this is still available. I'll look online in the car. I've just run up the stairs because I had to go get my vlogging camera. But I am looking forward to a day in London with my husband shopping for Christmas presents, which I think Mr. Millen Gordon already knows what he wants. But we're going to go and try on some watches and have a lovely, lovely day. We have made it down to London. We both got ourselves a coffee, and I had an almond croissant, and so did Ali, and I also had biscotti.
Did you both?
No, I did. I'm a growing girl. We're now in the taxi heading to Boodles on Sloane Street, and that's the first stop for the day to look at some little nice bits of jewellery for Christmas. That's what we're looking at, aren't we?
Indeed.
We are indeed. Mr. Millen Gordon is worried that he's not going to get what he wants. I feel like the men's market is different for the girls.
Yes, definitely. There is high demand.
Yeah.
In the male market.
Very true.
But we shall see.
We shall see. But I love how this is becoming like one of our little traditions, isn't it? Like we said this, yeah, third or second year. But we said last year, we were like, oh, this is becoming a bit of a tradition. I feel like it's something that we need to carry on. We just like get dressed up, put nice smart clothes on, come down to London, do a bit of shopping.
We need to book a restaurant.
Yeah, and go to somewhere nice to eat, have drinks. The Berkeley is nice, but I don't think we'll get a place. But I've always wanted to go to like the Alpine Lodge thing that they have at the Berkeley.
Yeah, so have I actually. That look cool.
Yeah. We've just finished up at Boodles and we are on our way to Harrods. We just met a lovely couple coming out of their wonderful home near Harrods, and we were like, all right, we're just going to drop your name whenever we want a table in Harrods now, because apparently you get special perks. But no, it was really lovely meeting them, and now we are heading into Harrods. There is a motorbike right next to me, so you probably can't hear me, but yeah, we're going inside. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, I asked for my own pot of Parmesan because literally that was all they gave me. I was like, I'm sorry, this will not do. Okay, I need more Parmesan. I've gone for a glass of rosé. We've both gone for the Pasta Evangelist ragu pasta, and it smells amazing. So pappardelle, lovely. Somebody is getting his Christmas present.
Oh yes.
Very snazzy.
Smiling,
no. Right, we finished up in Harrods, and Mr. Millen Gordon has picked up his Christmas present, which is going to go obviously straight under the tree. We had a bit of a funny old time in there, which I kind of understand because obviously it's like all a bit up in the air. But we ended up waiting for ages, which was fine. But we made sure that we told them what we were looking for before we sort of waited, and then it got there and they're like, oh no, we haven't got any of those, and we were like, we've just waited for nearly 2 hours to see you for this one piece and you don't have it. what? But they managed to get one from the Sloane Street store, so it was absolutely fine. And we picked it up and we went and had some pasta at Pasta Evangelists, and it was lovely. So we're now gonna kind of tootle around and then heading to the Barclay.
I always call it
the Berkeley. Oh, Barclays. Yeah, because Barclays is the bank, babe. The Barclay is the hotel. Oh, lovely Dior windows. Look at those. Me with my big pea head in the way.
Is it because they look like bottles of wine that it really gets you?
No. This has always been my most favourite shop in the whole of London, the Fine Cheese Co. I did a shoot outside of here many, many years ago in a Herve Leger dress, and I still love this so much. It is just the cutest. Fine wines, charcuteries, and honestly everything is just so wonderful in there, and I feel like even when you're inside it's like magical. It's like stepping back in time. I just love it. Favourite place. We're walking down here at the moment.
So Lydia spotted a sausage. Cheers.
It's a
Wire head.
oh my goodness, he's so grumpy, but his snoot is exemplary. An exemplary snoot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, whilst Lydia's having fun on the Provence, I'm going to play a little game. The game is, you've got to try to finish on the first gulp the line in between the harp and the two ends, so just there. Some people play split the G, which is when you get the line to finish here, just on the G, and it goes in between this bit. I'm going to play this game where you get it in there. It's about 2.5 small gulps. Are you ready?
Yes, I'll film.
I'll film myself.
Okay.
Absolute wiener.
You just needed one more goal.
That was awful. That's
that was very bad. Yeah, edit that out, Carrie. Don't edit that out. Look how festive London is. We are heading to the Barclay. And look how lovely this is. And we've had such a lovely day, honestly. We've probably had a few too many drinks, but we have been, basically Ali has been explaining how he's offset his Christmas present against all of the reels that he's created me over the last year. And it's all a load of rubbish really, but no, he's been making me laugh. He's been making me laugh a lot, haven't you?
What, offsetting my gift?
Yeah.
I don't mess around.
How magical. Look at all of these double-decker red buses. Chanel, what more could you want? Yeah, it's so Christmassy. How wonderful. Oh, these trees are so nice. Wow. Honestly, it is just so magical. Look at that.
Look at that Porsche on the left bit. Wow.
Oh, wow. How lovely. Goodness me. Pure magic. So we have just arrived to the winter cabins at the Barclay. Oh, someone's giving a little toot toot. We booked this very, very last minute, and from what we've learned is it is £500 just to have these. So it was an expense that we were sort of like, shall we do it or shall we not? We've never done it before and I've always wanted to, so this was just kind of like a special occasion, Christmas shopping kind of thing, so we've done it. I'm already very excited. I've just ordered a bottle of Moet. They don't have the greatest rosé by the glass, so I ordered Moet. And also we've just got our first amuse-bouche, which this looks like a very, very lovely sourdough. And then we've got quark, which the lady has just said is Philadelphia, and some other stuff, which I can't remember because I wasn't listening because my mouth was watering. And then we've got some pickles as well. But it is very, very beautiful here. The wreath. Oh, it's so, so lovely.
What are you thinking then, my love?
Oh my gosh, I've never had quark before. And it is so, so good.
Is that the sauce?
It's called quark.
And what's that consisted
it's got,
of?
like, garlic something, and then it's got Philadelphia, and it's just, yeah. Have you had it?
Garlic cheese.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
it's called quark. That looks like a setup full of raclette. Yes, indeed. Is that what we're going to do?
It was already here.
Okay. It's up to you, but it does look...
Yeah, I think food is going to be...
Yeah, there's lots on here, isn't there? It's up to you. I'm more than happy to get raclette, because the last time...
I wouldn't get raclette, I'd get Swiss cheese fondue.
You would?
Yeah, because we had raclette. Remember, we didn't like it?
Yeah, but I don't know whether that was because it was the raclette or...
The glaze.
That's very niche balsamic vinegar pouring contraption. Isn't it? I like it.
Thank you. Oh wow, so what are these?
These are croquettes.
Croquettes?
Croquettes.
And the...
I ordered it and I can't remember. Something about flat potato, ham and truffle.
Yes. Rosti. That's it.
Yes.
Roti.
Homemade.
Rosti, roti.
Yeah.
Rosti, roti. One of the two.
So,
But this sounds very, very delicious. Oh my goodness.
you got a professional going.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, right. Do you know what? Do you know when you put your flash sometime on your phone, it doesn't flash? Oh, there we go. These are so good, these little nets.
I know, yeah, we
Sometimes they ask you to put these on when you have a massage.
should. They're the pants. Go on, Lemon Bay.
Tell you what.
And that's why they pay me the big bucks.
That's what she says in here, isn't it? Juicy. You happy with that?
Yeah, very impressed, baby. You have the techers.
Send me to Hollywood. Right.
So there is all of a sudden got very, very noisy here. But Ali has ordered his old fashioned, and honestly, I think I filmed it on my stories, but the guy was so good. I'd come back here just for drinks, like not obviously to sit here, but just to see like that guy.
I wonder if those stalls there you can just sit in.
Yeah, because there is stalls. Because honestly, it would be such a fascinating place to come, especially pick his brain about like trying whiskies and stuff like that. Yeah, he seemed fascinating. Really good.
Do you know why I like this?
Why?
It looks like an iron brew.
An iron brew.
That's good.
Right. So you were very.
I could drink that like an iron brew.
So you like the Micta?
I've never heard of it.
No.
It looks like a bottle of beer when I googled it.
3-year aged.
It is a bourbon, and that's why we're having it as an old-fashioned, because we wouldn't stick anything super special into an old-fashioned, like a Macallan or an Albalor, so forth. A nice bourbon.
But is that's the 3-year aged one, correct? A 25-year.
No. It said it was a US one. The 10-year and 20-year
Oh.
could have, but you wouldn't really tell the difference. I think, don't hold me to this, I think you have to have a minimum of 4 years before you can.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was a 3-year.
It's probably going to be a 4 or 5 year old whiskey.
Okay. Okay.
Because of the price point of it.
Okay.
In comparison to the 10-year.
Got you.
Lots of whiskies that you drink are 10. Some. Some at 11. There was a 12. I do like the Dalmore 12-year-old reserve because it tastes like a sweeter whiskey, like a bourbon, which must mean it's had a sherry cask or American oak.
I genuinely think that I'm going to have to put music over the top of that because they're not going to be able to hear you with that playing there. You've got such a soft voice.
Just one last little
That's it? That is it. Throw your voice.
Just want to say this now for anybody that cares. I've lost it. American oak grows faster, probably around about 70 years, but it also has a more vanilla-y, sweeter flavour to it. English oak grows slower, maybe 100 years, and it doesn't have the sweetness of American oak, which is why bourbons are sweeter and Scotch whiskey are a lot more sort of bitter's probably the wrong word, but Scottish.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wanted a lesson on whiskey, which none of us asked for, we just got it.
I'll tell you what, if any of you you don't like drinking whiskey and you're interested in trying some whiskey, strongly suggest trying whiskey, ginger beer.
Ooh.
Really, really nice.
Okay, you can make me that.
It's sweet and refreshing. It's got a bit of spice from the ginger.
Yep.
And of course it has the whiskey.
Fab. You're gonna have to make me one of those over the Christmas period when no one's gonna see me because I'm gonna be drunk every day. Goodbye, London. Into our taxi. Oh, it's so festive.
No, I'm talking about the GT3 RS.
Oh dear. Thank you. Going past Claridge's. Oh my goodness. Oh, the ballroom. Oh wow, she looks so sparkly. Honestly, London in Christmas time, we were just saying how lovely it is. Even just at night. It's lit up like a Christmas tree anyway.
Couple of builders. What, boys?
Oh, Peel.
Yeah, cozy. Is that 007?
I asked Santa for some. Yeah, I told you they did an Peel. Did I not tell you? So, oh no, we were having a discussion about this at the Karen Millen thing. So basically, so I'm going to take my mask off because I'm in a taxi. So basically, I was looking for a dress for New Year's and I wanted something super special. And I was like, do you know what? The one brand that does super special dresses is Jenny Packham. Like super special, because you can't actually buy Jenny Packham in a lot of places.
Right.
And so I went onto the Jenny Packham website and they did a 007 collection. So basically, all of the girls in 007 must have been wearing Jenny Packham dresses. And who else was wearing a very lovely Jenny Packham dress on the night of the premiere?
Who?
Kate Middleton.
Was she?
That gold dress was Jenny Packham. And so we were talking about this because obviously this whole thing with Sex and the City, like I've not watched it and I don't really know much about how it works.
Yeah.
Or what the thing was. I just know that there was this big thing and nowhere is this disclosed as an ad.
Yeah.
But something must have been orchestrated, surely, for this to happen. And the same with, this is why we're talking about this 007 thing, like Peel has a 007 collection. Jenny Packham, 007 collection. Land Rover, 007 edition car.
Yeah.
Aston Martin, obviously.
007 Goldfinger car.
Yeah. Is it Breitling that does the watches?
No, Amiga.
Amiga does the watches. Nokia, the phones.
Yeah.
Todd's was in there as well. Heineken. So it's like, and at the beginning, I remember at the beginning of the film, it had like a statement that's like there was no paid like adverts or something in this film, but I was like, there must be something shady going on here because, like, I don't know.
We know that there is affiliations because I worked on a load of affiliated companies.
Yeah, of course, but how can they get away? Like, how is it that we have to literally declare if we get sent like a toothbrush and
they can strategically plan campaign marketing messages.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's not that I don't mind it, but I would like, just like people would like to know, which I fully understand that people want to know. So I do try my best to disclose always. And actually, someone
no, you don't try, you do.
No, I do, but I do my best in it. But someone messaged me today to say, I just feel like you do it the best. Like you're always just like, ad whatever. If someone on my side of this kind of industry cannot tell if something is an ad, that's saying something. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, is that the Langham?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so nice. Oh, Christmas in London, guys. Christmas in London. Okay, that's a very corporate building. Let's ignore. That's the thing I do dislike about London is like you get these beautiful buildings like these and then there'll be like a really corporate one next to it and you're like, just ignore that one.
We're now approaching Milton Keynes Central.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. And please mind the step down to the platform.
Look at these two waiting for us. Both fur babies. Look.
Hello, Porcini.
Hello. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. afternoon, everyone. I have had a very busy morning, filming and editing and sending over what was supposed to be the last piece of content for the year, but I actually have another piece that came in, I think yesterday, so we're just doing like a really quick turnaround on it. But I'm sadly not going to get that done today because I am about to have a 3-hour meeting with Karen Millen. So that's a 4-hour meeting with Karen Millen, and it could possibly be a 7-hour meeting. I'm joking. I've got a 3-hour meeting with Karen Millen. We have to go over all of the plans and all of the changes. Our next collection was supposed to be being shot abroad. We've obviously had to adapt with that, and also going through some finer details with everything. I have been filming a Reels with Ali all morning for my Vaha, which I love, and it has been productive, to say the least. It has been a very, very productive day. I haven't achieved everything that I wanted to achieve, sadly, but that is just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Ali has just left for golf, and I am gonna get my area sort of set up. Set up or set up? I'm gonna get my area set up. But I received today, I didn't order, the most wonderful tree ornament today. This is going to look so perfect with my little Dalesford watering cans. It is so beautiful. It is an actual glass house ornament, and there's a little sparkly watering can, there is a little lollipop tree, there are Wellington boots, a spade. It is the most magical little thing. This is from a place called Magnolia, and the lady who sent it to me has kindly blurred out the price as well. And she sent me a little note. Dearest lovely Lydia, wow, we're starting off very well. I've been a follower of yours for a number of years now. I simply adore the content that you put out, and I've especially loved watching these last couple of years as your home, garden, fashion and everything else have truly become synonymous with who you are. Given your love of commemorating things, I thought this needed its own commemoration as a sort of third child after Louis and Porter, and hoping you have a truly lovely holiday season. And this was sent all the way from the United States, and it has made me wonderfully happy. The detail on this is incredible because it's even got the condensation on the roof. It's absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much. What a way to start the day. I've also got a new pair of boots on today. These are from Theory, and I'm not flexible enough to show you. Hold on, there we go. Some really lovely and flattering elasticated boots. This is such a great way for wearing flat boots. Oh, I've still got my sticker on the bottom. Wearing flat boots, but not losing the like elegant shape of your legs. Porter's running around like a madman. So anyway, here's me with my new boots on as well. I'm wearing it with a very lovely Amazon skirt, which I love very much. I've worn this so much this week, as you can probably tell because you would have watched all of my vlogs. I've also just finished another tub of Hairburst, which is lovely. And what else did I have to tell you? I think that's it for the start of the video. So I'm gonna get myself set up for my meeting. I am actually gonna try and film an unboxing quickly for Reels as well. So I'm gonna get on that right now. That's come out really nicely, hasn't it? That collar detailing is so nice. How does that feel on? Does that feel okay? It looks like to me like there needs to be more fabric in the bust. It could feed into the lace, and then obviously you want it streamlined around the waist, but it's just that bust. It definitely looks more washed out on the fabric. It looks like it's gone the other way, whereas we wanted something quite warm and peachy almost. It's really funny when it just zooms in on something and I'm just like, oh, what's happening there? And it's like, it's the coat hanger. It's just decided to zoom in on the coat hanger. I love the way that it skims the floor. So if we can sort of aim for that area, you just don't want to go too much. It's going to be more of like a gathering. Seeing it to the floor, it's just phenomenal. Oh, I love the back as well. It would have to be lined on the maxi because it's got the second tier of lace, and the lining needs to be tight, and then the gauging that we're going to put in would be looser, if that makes sense. I can see the white inserts there. Oh, that looks very nice. Yeah, it's just a design tweak of the entire sort of look, but wow, the back of that looks lovely. I know you're probably gonna hate me for this. Could you add in more fabric? There's my moon head in the background of that video. If you think that we should take them up, you say. It's hard, it is on length, it's a bit hard for me to say. I was just thinking the same thing. It's like, and I also think the sleeves are too long as well, because there's obviously weight weighing them down, and so you lose pretty much the entire cuff detail. You can just imagine that with some really strappy sandals, drinking some rosé in the south of France. I'm there, mentally I'm there. Well, no, it's all dip dyed in when it's finished, isn't it? This was more of like a sort of to soften the detail. I would say more than anything. I mean, I can't see the length of it at the moment, but it just needs to be. You need to gauge in the bow. I'd want it to the floor, wouldn't you? Do the blush on the cuffs and the yoke, and then have the bronze beading against that. With regards to the more fabric in the skirt, I would love it from the waist. I'll always put more in. More is more with me. Ooh, the back detail looks lovely. Yeah, more drama in the ties, like we've already said. Oh gosh, I'd go 3 times as big. Oh, the trousers. Wow, they need to be longer though, no? With the type of fabric that it is, it's not going to like fold over or anything, is it? Will you need a hook and eye to hold the zip? Well, I don't think it should sit above the waist. Yeah, I definitely think it works better, more concentrated at the bottom. The fabric of the skirt seems like it's not thick enough to hold the shape of it. Just looking at that, do we need more gauging in the shoulders of the sleeves? Hem, a bit more graduated. No worries. I mean, there's a lot that we go through. We don't want to have any side boob. Ooh, should I?
Put it, send it to the group.
Oh yeah. Good job you're here, Carrie Grayson. I think you're right. Not fullness, but shorter on the skirt. I think the straps on this were the issue that I had with the previous block of this. Feed into the waistline rather than, yeah, slightly different in sleeve, but just gives that nice kick up. I like the way that it's tapered on the drawing, the way it goes to a V almost. Yeah, I don't know whether the pleating is jarring with how full the dress is supposed to be. I bet on previous collections you were like, you want to change what? Merry Christmas!
Everyone. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Sam. Bye.
Thank you, bye. And just like that, 3 hours have passed and I have finished my Karen Millen meeting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's my husband making a lot of noise, opening batteries. He's not frisbeeing the plates into the cupboards.
Well, someone's got to do jobs around the house, haven't they?
One thing we should do tonight is deliver all of our neighbours' Christmas cards, which all have our lovely Stories Bespoke wax seal on them. How bloomin' lovely. We have all of our neighbours, all 10 of them, to go to their houses. We also have my anniversary present here, and These are some Christmas gifts for our friends, because what we're going to be doing is going to a friend's house on the Saturday. So tomorrow we are at a friend's house, and so we've got all of our Christmas gifts as well. So we're going to head to Time, we're going to get sorted, and then go for dinner and drinks at our friend's house. Basically, that's the plan of action for Saturday. And then Sunday, we've got treatments at Time and things like that. It should be a lovely one. But I do need to pack. I'm thinking I'm not going too like dressy at Time, because it's obviously in the countryside. So I'll take some comfy stuff, but nothing too dressy. I think we're going to the Double Red Duke on the Sunday for a roast, and then on the Monday, who knows. I do need to pack, and I really don't want to. I've already changed into my cozy comfies. I just can't be bothered to pack, but I'm excited to go, because it's obviously our anniversary trip, so I'm gonna crack on with it. Is that nice, Lummy? You enjoying my glass of water, are you? Yes. Well, I look as tired as I feel, and I am absolutely ready for bed, except we've just spent the last 2 to 3 hours procrastinating on the sofa when we were supposed to be packing, which is always a good start. But all is not lost. I have actually, I placed 2 orders today for New Year's dresses, providing it all happens. Fingers crossed. I bought 1 set of dresses from Nadine Marabi, but the only thing was with their dresses, they're all very tight and bodycon, and because it's just a small group of us having a New Year's together, we're probably going to want to be quite comfortable, and so this lighting is terrible. I'm going to pop you here because that's way better. Yeah, so I think I'm probably going to be quite uncomfortable in that style of dresses. So I was looking, because I found a Sabrina Belenko dress that I loved, and I actually found them because they were gonna dress me for the Bond premiere, but it was all a bit too like late in the day. It's not late in the day, I was just cutting it a bit fine, and so I wore my Costarelos one. But I found one similar from a place called Mila Dress. I bought 3 because I think I'll wear them because they're really lovely and sparkly and pretty. So fingers crossed that it arrives in time, because I think it does have quite a long lead time, so I hope I've got it in the right size. If I haven't, well, that's the end of that, isn't it? But anyway, I need to pack. So I've got my itinerary, which is right here. So Saturday, complimentary lunch at Time. Oh yes, because we're going on this trip tomorrow. Because I don't know if you remember, I did a big order from Time, like, God, it must be like 2 years ago now. It was just about when we were heading into lockdown, or just afterwards. I can't remember exactly when it was. I did a really big order, and basically we've been to Time for years, but we first went like about 5 or 6 years ago, and we met the owners, and I basically became the biggest fangirl of Karen, the owner of Time, and they sent us an anniversary treat to come and stay with them for a few days, and we've sat on it and waited obviously until we are able to go, and now we are able to go, so we booked it. And so we're going to spend our anniversary at the lovely Time in the Cotswolds, which we just, we love. I'm so excited. We've got treatments, because when we first went, there wasn't such a thing as the Ox Barn. It was just a barn, like an empty, unused barn, and they told us about the plans for the Ox Barn. There was no spa, and the new house that is quite near to the spa, they didn't own that. That was actually someone's home at that point. And so it's expanded loads, and every time I go back, I feel like I'm so excited to see what they've like done. This time I'm really excited to go and see their collection of dresses that they've done, and also experience the Time shop. They've basically got this brand called Bertoli by Time, and it is just beautiful, and I've never had the chance to experience it since they've launched, other than buying a few little bits and pieces from them online. But I've really wanted to go and check out their shop. I've actually already put a dress aside in one of the fabrics. Apparently they're only one size, so fingers crossed it fits, but I put it aside, and they're going to show me the collection when I arrive as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, our itinerary is, honestly, I have literally the best team ever. Anniversary trip itinerary. Saturday, complimentary lunch at Time for 2. Then we're getting a taxi to our friend's house, where we are having festive drinks with them. So I need to pack kind of like a festive outfit. Then it's a taxi back to Time, and we can leave whenever we like. They'll move the time for us, which is lovely. Then on Sunday we've got breakfast, and then we have an Aurelia massage, which I have never tried Aurelia products before, or is it Aurelia? Hopefully I'm going to find out. I've never experienced any of their products before, so I'm really looking forward to this. Then we have a taxi to Blenheim Palace, and this was all supposed to be a surprise, but I saw it all in my emails because I have all, like, basically every email that comes into our business email address comes to my email address as well. And so yes, we arrive at Blenheim Palace, which Blenheim Palace for Ali and I is a bit of a special place. We've got such an amazing relationship with the team there, and we love it. We love visiting, we love going to all of the different shows that they put on. And so I think we've got something quite wonderful. We've got a Blenheim Palace champagne tour, and we're going to see their Christmas markets as well. Then we've got the Christmas light trail, and then we're taking a taxi from Blenheim to the Double Red Duke, where we will have, I think we're gonna have like a Sunday roast or something like that. And then we get our taxi back to Time. So a couple of sort of fairly lovely outfits, but also some comfy ones. I want to take a lot of leggings, a lot of jumpers, just to be cozy and warm and practical basically. But also if we're gonna be going to Blenheim and having dinner, I might take one of my tulle skirts and a jumper so that I'm cozy and warm. So I'm gonna get pack-a-lackin' and see where we get to basically. If anyone's wondering where this cashmere set is from, it is a Karen Millen cashmere set, and I have quite a few of them because I just throw them on when I want to feel cozy and warm. I'm taking this top, which is a Karen Millen top, as my festive Christmas jumper because I don't have any novelty ones, so I think that'll do. You okay, my angel? You okay? You okay, my angel?